There's a new plan the city hopes can breathe new life into downtown, and we're getting a look at what big projects could take top priority over the next few decades. News 13's Jessica Badon is live on Central near 5th Street downtown with details. Jessica?
After months of gathering opinions, the city has finalized their Downtown 2050 plan, which says better parking and new shade are some of their biggest priorities. Some business owners say all of these changes would be welcome.
You know, this is our home, this is our neighborhood, and everybody down here is really optimistic that the city of Albuquerque is reinvesting into downtown.
Some consider it the heart of Albuquerque, and in 2025, downtown is still a hub for workers, restaurants, and events. A new roadmap called the Downtown 2050 Redevelopment Plan is now outlining what the city should focus on changing, including adding more trees for shade, widening sidewalks, and installing more art. Albuquerque Metropolitan Redevelopment Agency Director Terry Bruner says the plan is important for a critical part of the city.
It does contribute a lot to our gross receipts and our tax revenue. It's the place usually tourists to figure out what's happening in your town. And it's also a site where people live, work, and play these days.
Other priorities include adding more wayfinding kiosks and finally helping people figure out where to park.
Well, we would love to see an app being used so that people are coming downtown, they know where the available spaces are, or how many spaces are in the parking garage, or what's the current rate.
The plan also outlines filling vacant buildings with pop-up shops and temporary retail stores. Mark Baker owns the 505 Central Food Hall and says while the area has grown in some ways, there's more work to be done to make it better.
And this is a unique neighborhood that's very important for keeping our young people in Albuquerque and attracting new people to our state.
MRA Director Bruner says the city is aiming to tackle these improvements over decades. They estimate the collection of initiatives could cost millions, and that money will most likely come from City Council. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Jessica. The city has already launched wayfinding improvements, and they're asking for people's opinions on how best to do it. We have a link to their survey on Always On at krqe.com.